Hey everyone, in this video I am going to discuss about some built-in data types which help us to store various type of data in only one variable. So I will discuss about list, tuples, sets and dictionaries and the key differences between these built-in data types, as some students got confused about what the things are and what the differences between these built-in data types. So let's start this video. The first thing we are going to discuss in this video is what is list in Python. So lists is basically a built-in data type which is used to store multiple data in a single variable. The thing which we have to mind is what is the format in which these built-in data types store the data. Here I have taken for the first example. Here subject is my variable. So whatever we will write the data, it will store in the variable subject. So here I have created a list which contains subject's name, that is math, chemistry, physics, computer science. These are the elements of the list, and I can say these are the data which I want to store in my list and in the variable subject. The second built-in data type is tuple. So what is tuple in Python? Tuple is another built-in data type which store multiple data in same variable or in a single variable. This is the same as list, but the difference between list and tuple is mainly the format in which they store the data. Here I have taken the example, and my variable is sports and is equals to is the assignment operator I have discussed in my previous video, and then I have created a tuple which stores the data cricket, volleyball, hockey. So I have created a tuple which stores some data about the sports, about the name of different sport, and this tuple is stored in the variable sports. The next one is set. So what is set? Sets are also a built-in data type in Python. So these also store multiple data, but the thing which we have to keep in mind that set do not contain repeated values. It only contain one value only one time. Like we can't repeat any item inside a set, and if we will repeat, then it will not be counted by the Python interpreter. So here I have taken my example for set. Number is the variable which contain different number. Here I can say that number is my data which is stored in the form of set in the variable number. And the thing which we also have to note is the format of set. Like the list store data in square brackets, tuple store data in a parenthesis, or we can say small bracket, and the set store data in the curly bracket. So these are the formats which one should have to keep in mind always. Last one is dictionary. So dictionary is a built-in data type also. This also stores multiple data, but the thing which we have to keep in mind is the format. So dictionaries also store data in the curly bracket, but it stores the data in the element, and these elements are in the form of key and value pair. That is, it stores the data in the form of key and value pair. Like every element will have a key and a value, and keys can't be repeated. Like we can't make duplicate keys. Similarly, uh, in a dictionary, there can't be two similar, or we can say a dictionary can't have two same keys. Keys are always different, but the values can be same. Like two different values, two different keys can have same values, but two values can't have same keys. So keep this in mind. Here I have taken the example. This is a very normal example. I have created a dictionary, and my first element is name and Vikas. Here name is the key and Vikas is the value of my key, that is name. This is how we write key and value. Key and then colon and then value. So name is my key and colon, and then Vikas is the value of the key name. And next element is class. Class here is key and 12 is the value of the key class. And third element is age. age is the key and 18 is the value of the key age. So we have discussed all the data types particularly. Now the basic key differences are: list is an ordered list, tuples are also ordered, dictionaries are also ordered. Only the sets are unordered. Means the order of the elements are not fixed and also not necessary. Now uh, the main difference between all the things are: list is mutable, that is we can change the elements of the list. uh, the next video on this channel will be of the functions of list, in which I will discuss that how can we change a list, how can we add any element, how can we remove any element, and so on. So list and dictionary, these both are mutable. Tuples are immutable, we can't change a tuple anywhere. Like whatever we will try, we can't change a tuple or the elements of the tuple. Now when we will talk about set, so the sets are mutable but the elements are non-mutable. Like we can't change the element of the set, but we can change the set. That is, sets are mutable means we can add or remove any element from the set, but the elements are immutable means the element which exist in the set are not able to change. Like we can't change the element which exists in the set. Like we can remove or add, but we can't do anything else. Like in dictionaries we can change the value of any existing key, so we are changing the element. Like for example, if I have written name colon kashish, and then if I want to change the value of name key, then I can also write name colon pihu, so the value of the name key will be changed. So this is how we can change the element of the dictionaries, and similarly we can change the elements of list. But the sets are mutable, like we can add or remove things, but the elements are not. This is very important thing to mind in sets. And tuples are totally immutable, like we can't change the tuples and the elements of the tuples. These are the differences and the data types which I have to discuss in this video. Now follow for the next video, which is on the topic of list and the functions on the list. Thank you and follow for more.